Hey y'all, welcome back to Faith Budgets. On this channel I'll be posting videos about how we use the zero-based budget, sinking funds, cash stuffing, and savings challenges to pay off debt and save at the same time. If that's content that you're interested in, then please keep watching and definitely hit the subscribe button and join us on this journey to financial freedom. Hey guys, so today is the payday for the first week in July. So we're going to do our budget with me for our paycheck for July 4th. This may not post on 4th of July, maybe the 5th, but the next day, I think. Today is actually the 4th that I'm filming this. So happy 4th of July if you're watching. Hope you're enjoying with your family. We're about to do a cookout, so I wanted to jump in here and get this done so I could get it posted and ready to go up tomorrow, and then do our cash stuffing too. So we actually went to the bank yesterday and got our money out, so got paid a little bit early. My payday was the 4th, but the money was in there actually on the 3rd, so put us a little bit ahead, so that's good. A little early on it. I'm still running behind on everything, but that's okay. If you're new, my name's Holly. Welcome. My husband and I both work full-time positions. I'm a medical coder. I work from home. I've been coding from home probably 18 years now. And we have 3 kids. My oldest is 21 in college. My younger one is just turned 18, graduated high school, and my stepdaughter will be a senior this year, starting in August in high school. So, we have some overtime that we're getting, so hopefully we'll get to add a little bit more to this instead of this is the base pay. So hopefully we get to add a little more, and then I can add more in here. This is my budget by paycheck worksheet that I use. I created this on Canva. It's free in my Google Sheets if you want to click on the link and print that out if it fits your budget. I also have the monthly budget layout that's the same. It's pretty much the same way. It just doesn't have the extra debt box there. I took that out and gave a little bit more room for it so I can list all my sinking funds if I need to for the whole month, because I won't take out money for each category during each check, so I do it a little different with the paycheck versus the monthly. So those are both free on my Google Sheet if you want to click on those. This is the monthly here. So there's the monthly for July. And then this is for the paycheck from 7/4 through 7/11. So the first check of July will be me, paycheck number 1, $2,800. Let's zoom in. I filled in the categories and everything, and then all I have to do now is just put the numbers in. Trying to save a little bit of time. I was trying to get everything going so we could get our cash out before the banks closed yesterday. So, okay, here we go. Cushion. I always do a cushion. Oh, let's start up here. I don't know where I'm at. The budget for the base pay would be $2,800. If we make more, I'll put that here. And this time I already know, but it was $2,806 or something like that. So we're just going to leave it at $2,800. I was pretty close on that. It was just a hair more. That's fine though. Then we have the cushion down here. I always do a cushion each paycheck, $25. And I do half my mortgage on this paycheck number 1, and then on paycheck number 3, I'll do the other half. So every 2 weeks I put in for it to be at the end of the month, then we'll have enough in there to pay the payment before August the 1st. It's almost August. Oh my goodness. Almost August. I can't believe it. The summer is just flying by. Honda payment, $400 on that. And then Naturillo, this is our supplements. It's $100. I round all these up. State Farm, I think this one's going to be $256. This is one of the State Farm bills that we have. The other one is due at the end of the month. This is for my oldest son. We're paying it one more year for him while he's in college. And the other one is for everyone else. So we had his separate whenever he got a new vehicle. So we put that separate. He's going to take over that probably next year. Bible studies, $20, and Walmart and gas. We do those as our fixed expenses, even though they're not fixed. I do use those in they're not cash. We don't use cash for those. We are cashless on those. So I just put those up here. Makes it a little easier to keep it different, keep it separated from my variable expenses in the cash envelopes here. Because I don't put the cash, I mean, I guess I could put cash in them and then pay it to the bank, I guess. But I already kind of know that money, what that money's going for. So I leave it in there. $260 for Walmart. And that is food, that's groceries, that's household items, personal hygiene items, anything like that all goes into this Walmart budget. $200 for gas, yes, $200 a week. We live out in the country. We live far away from just about everything. So my husband has to commute to work. I don't. So he uses a little bit more gas. We have paid my stepdaughter's gas. And our tractor and our lawnmower both take gas. So that's for all the gasoline that we buy. Crazy. I can't wait to get a different vehicle that don't drink it so fast. Okay, so let's total these up. Let's total the fixed expenses and see what we have. $2,086. Our total for this paycheck. So we'll subtract that from the $2,800. That leaves us with $714 to start with for our variable expenses. So variable expenses are the ones that I keep in my wallet in the cash envelopes. And food is just for quick stops at the grocery store if we need to pick up any smaller items that I didn't get in my pickup, or fast food, things like that. So I do 50. Church is 40. Me is 40. Oh, church is not 40, it's 45. I wish this eraser didn't do that. Hubby, 150. Self-care, 40. Fun, 20. Miscellaneous, 20. Dogs, 25. We have Beagle Hounds, and then we have that he uses for rabbit hunting, and we also have a Jack Russell. And meds is my medications, 15. So let's total this up. $405. So $405 for the variable expenses, and we'll subtract that from the $714. Is that right? $309? Yeah, $309 is what we have for our sinking funds. So that's how I know how much to put into each category that I want to stuff this week. As you can see that right there, I already had that $309 for that week. So I know that's what I can stuff in those categories. All right. So Sam's will get 50. Emergency's going to get 10. Membership's 30. Car tags 30. Leaseland 30. I think I doubled up on this week because it was a little bit more than the next week for sinking funds. So I took a little more, and maybe next week I won't pay on these. So UT tickets 70. Land tax 10. Landscaping 40. And Mini Mondays 40. Okay. Now, let's see what we have here. $310. All right, that will work. That's over $1, but that's fine. That is close enough. So that leaves us with a zero-based budget. We're not doing any extra debt this time because we're saving for the down payment for SUV. So let's do our final totals here, just like I do at the monthly. Income is $2,800. Okay, we are doing debt for this one, so let's put the debt here, $400. And our expenses will be these two totaled together, fixed and variable, but we'll take the debt out, the Honda. Mortgage is also a debt, but I don't include that when I'm calculating the monthly debt payments. That we're just doing that for consumer debt to keep track of that, because we'll always have the mortgage. So okay, so let's do minus 400. That's $1,686 for the fixed expenses minus the debt. So $1,686 plus 405. For our total expenses, $2,091. And our savings and sinking funds will be the $310. So the income minus the expenses minus the sinking funds and savings minus the debt equals negative $1. So that'll work. And see, then at the end of the month, I look back and I compare, you know, and I can do my totals here with this for each paycheck. And if it were to be different, I would just put a line here and put, you know, change it if I need to. I think my other sheet, maybe it does have that line there for budget and actual. I can't remember. Anyway, that helps me to keep a check on it if I want to look back weekly and see what I spent on debt, what I spent on savings, and things like that. So, all right, and then here is the cash breakdown sheet. I already filled this out just because sometimes it's time consuming and I have to think about how I want the denomination, so I didn't want to mess up anything. So I did this ahead of time before the video, and our totals would be the variable expenses here plus the sinking funds was $715, because oops, where'd it go? Here it is. The $310 plus the $405, that equals $715. That's the cash breakdown. That's everything that I'm taking out cash, the stuff in the envelopes. So I just separated it by highlighter here, Budget with Miss P. She highlights hers too, but I did it the color of my binders. I have the green binder here and white, so this is white, and then the orange one for Mini Mondays. So it just kind of helps me when I'm checking off where the money goes, which binder comes next. So see, all these are in the green one, this is in the white one, and this is in the orange one. So just kind of helps me to stay on track with that. And I will get all this money out. I'll give the bank teller this slip and get our change, all our different change denominations out, and come back and stuff our envelopes in my binders and in my wallet and get ready for the week. So that is it for the budget with me for the first paycheck in July. Can't believe it's already July. And happy 4th of July, everyone. I know I already said that, but I wanted to say it again. Happy Independence Day, and I hope everyone has a great time today with their family and friends celebrating, and we're going to go watch some fireworks later on. So I will see you guys on the cash stuffing. Thanks.